ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ವೃತ್ತ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಶ್ರೀ ರಾಜೇಂದ್ರ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರೇ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಆರ್ಚ್ ಬಿಷಪ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪೀರಚರ್ ಮಚಾಡು ಅವರೇ, ಕಾರ್ಮೆಲೈಟ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೈಂಟ್ ತೆರಿಸಾ ಮದರ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಕ್ರಿಸ್ ಅವರೇ, ಕಾರ್ಮೆಲೈಟ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೈಂಟ್ ತೆರಿಸಾ ಪ್ರಾಂತೀಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥೆ ಶ್ರೀ ಬರ್ನಿಸ್ ಅವರೇ, ಮೌಂಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಮೆಲ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳ ಸುಪೀರಿಯರ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಅರ್ಪಣಾ ಅವರೇ, ಮೌಂಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಮೆಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹಾರ್ಪುರ್ ಅವರೇ, ಅಧ್ಯಾಪಕರು, ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ಸದಸ್ಯರು, ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು, ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳು, ಮಾಧ್ಯಮ ಸದಸ್ಯರು, ಸಹೋದರಿ ಮತ್ತು ಸಹೋದರಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. My dear sisters and brothers, I feel happy whenever I come to this part of the country, Karnataka. And I also feel happy whenever I go and meet and greet and talk with the youngsters, the future of the nation. For two reasons. I am also happy for a present change of weather from that heat to present atmosphere in this Bengaluru. So that way I am happy on all these accounts today. My dear friends, ಈ ಪವಿತ್ರ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಪ್ಲಾಟಿನಂ ಜೂಬಿಲಿ ಆಚರಣೆಯನ್ನು ಉದ್ಘಾಟಿಸಲು ಇಂದು ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಮೌಂಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಮೆಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿವರು ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ನನಗೆ ಸಂತೋಷ ತುಂಬಿದೆ. I feel extremely happy, really, from my heart I can tell you. Whenever I visit an education institution, that too a women's education institution, %50 of the population are women. So we must give them equal respect and equal place, equal opportunity, and provide them empowerment. This institution is empowering women to become catalysts of change. The illustrious list of alumni such as Srimati Margaret Alva, whom I had good acquaintance in Parliament, worked in different parties, but that doesn't make much difference. Kiran Majumdar Shah, Nirupama Rao, Dr. Devaki Jain, Dr. Pratima Murthy, Maya Sharmaji, Aswini Nachappa, and many more Carmelite speaks volumes of the institution role in imparting education with a difference. Education is like a mission, and we must perform it with passion for the sake of nation, without giving any remission or doing any omission or expecting any commission. This is the passion one must have promoting education. India has a glorious heritage in education since ancient times. We were the nerve center of higher learning in several disciplines: mathematics, science, medicine, astronomy, literature, and architecture, among others. India's stellar contribution to the field of education in ancient times earned the status of Vishwaguru. Once upon a time we were known as Vishwaguru. Right from ancient times, there was a clear emphasis on women's education. Ours is a land where Gargi and Maitreyi distinguished themselves in Brahma Vidya, the highest knowledge, and this tradition continued down the ages and led to immense contribution from women in diverse fields in India. ಇದು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಅತ್ತಿಮಬ್ಬೆ ಮತ್ತು ಸೋಪರದೇವಿಯಂತಹ ಅನೇಕ ಪ್ರಗತಿಪರ ಅಡತಿಗಳರು ಮತ್ತು ಸುಧಾಕರರು ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದ ಮಹಾನ್ ಪೋಷಕ ಆಗಿದ್ದರು. ಹಲವಾರು ಅನುದಾನಗಳನ್ನು ನೀಡುವ ಮೂಲಕ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದ ಹರಡುವಿಕೆಗೆ ಕೊಡುಗೆ ನೀಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ವೀರಶೈವ ಚಳವಳಿಯ ಮೂಲಕ ಮಹಿಳಾ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದ ವಿಮೋಚನೆಗೆ ಒತ್ತು ನೀಡಿದೆ. ಐ ಫೀಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ when I talk of mother tongue. Mother tongue, mother. So I personally feel I'm happy now. Again we are back to roots. The primary basic education must be in mother tongue. Afterwards you can go to brother tongue or other tongue. I have no problem. Primary education must be in the mother tongue. Easy to understand, to grasp, to communicate. Mother tongue is like your eyesight. Other language is like spectacles. If you have eyesight, spectacles will work. If you have no sight, even if you wear Ray-Ban glasses, zuban se kuch aayega nahi. I am happy the new education policy is giving importance to mother tongue. Our civilization ethos encourages equal participation of women in various fields. There are many areas in which women are yet to realize their potential. I am not against other languages. Learn as many languages as possible. English, Hindi, French, Russian, Persian, whatever language you want to learn. But first, learn the mother tongue. There is a wrong perception in the minds of the people. People think, sir, unless you have only English education, you can't go up. I know that I am saying it from the Mount Carmel College Institution. That is not true. Learning English is an additional strength, additional point. But the President of India has studied in a village school. The Vice President have never gone to convent. The Prime Minister, who is popular today, he has never seen a convent. The Chief Justice of India recently said that he had his education in mother tongue early years. So encourage mother tongue, learn mother tongue, feel proud, propagate. But don't denigrate other languages. Don't neglect other languages. Learn as many languages as possible, including English, which will be useful for your international communication and pursuance of higher studies. My dear youngsters, you got a great opportunity to study in this great institution. So you must always try to work hard and become great. Aim high, dream high, work hard, then you will reach heights. Mere daydreaming will not help. Along with dreams, you must also work hard. And secondly, my advice to all the youngsters is be disciplined. You will grow in stature. And work hard. That will take you to further heights. Another important thing is we must have the character, caliber, capacity, conduct. If you are these 4 C's are there, none can stop you. Character, caliber, capacity and conduct. But unfortunately in the present trend here and there, some people try to replace these 4 C's by other 4 C's. The other 4 C's are caste, community, cash and criminality. Some people are having temporary gain. It is only a temporary gain. One has to understand this. You need to build up character right from this young age. A national outlook, a broader outlook. You should not be chauvinistic. So you should feel proud of your language, your region, even your religion, but don't denigrate others. This is my advice to all. We are seeing here and there, some people have the weakness of denigrating others and deriving vicarious satisfaction. That is not good. Every religion is great in its own way. What we should focus is not on religion. Religion is personal way of worship. We should focus more on our culture, on our heritage. What is culture? Culture is a way of life. How do you conduct yourself? Respect the elders. Respect the grandparents, grandmother, grandfather. Respect the neighbor. And more than all this, respect the nature. Nature, culture, together for your bright future. This is my advice to all of you. If you neglect the nature, nature will create you problems. This is what is happening now. Because we all started neglecting the nature. So please take care of the nature. And then also follow the age-old principle. Vasudaika kutumbakam sarve jana sukhino bhavantu. Share and care is the core of Indian values. Share and care is the core for Indian values. You share whatever you earn, lend, earn, and return back to the society. This is what is required. Even if you want to go abroad also, same advice I am giving to all. Go, learn, earn, return. When you serve your motherland, you have to spend time with your grandparents, with your other brothers and sisters. Immense happiness. That cannot be achieved by going there and settling and sending photos to grandmother and grandfather. See the bungalow, the car I have purchased. Sending photos will not give them joy. It's like wearing a suit and boot and hat in bathroom. And feeling proud to see your photo in the mirror. The real happiness comes when you serve the motherland, when you spend time with your parents near and dear, and then when you take care of others. That gives you immense satisfaction. That gives you additional strength and inspiration. So my dear youngsters, focus on this. In your future, and plan for your future. Women's education need a further push. The government of India is giving it. Honorable Prime Minister gave a call for Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, Beti Badhao. Aage badhao. That's my additional advice. Some people say, sir, if all these people, if these women are encouraged, what will happen? I said, for a change, they will come onto the dais and you will go to the audience. What? If given an opportunity, women also can excel. You are seeing Margaret Alva. You are seeing a lot of other people. I don't want to take the names and take your time. A lot of women, they excel in various fields. Given an opportunity, given the proper recognition. So women education needs to give a further push, priority for any government. The recent past, my friends, I have been going to, of course, by going and meeting students, spending time with them. That is my favorite pastime. I was in thick of public life all these years. But after I became vice president, there is a protocol. You can't go anywhere you like. Of course, I am going to get freedom on 11th of August. Country is going to get freedom on 15th. I am getting before that. Spending time, going around, meeting and greeting people, learning from their experience, sharing your experiences. That gives a greater happiness. Of course, after becoming vice president also changed it a little bit. Profile of the institution and started going around the country, of course, while maintaining this protocol and all. Because the youngsters, they are the future of the nation. We must guide them properly. We must give them the needed hope. Because it's a great country. Fortunately, India is again on the move. World is now recognizing and respecting India once again. Nobody can ignore us. Though some people may write here and there small things and don't worry about it. And some of the people, they are not able to digest the India's progress. They are suffering from indigestion. We can't help it. The Western media, they carry a lot of negative stories about India, forgetting the great achievements that are being made by the country, by the people in various fields. See our youngsters, wherever they are going, they are excelling. I don't want to name those institutions and all. How many multinational companies are held by our Indians? Headed by Indians, and we are even from Karnataka also. So take this opportunity. The world is changing. Lot of changes are happening, but opportunities are also awaiting you. The Prime Minister gave a 3-line mantra call. He said, reform, perform and transform. Transformation of individual, transformation of the nation, for betterment of the people's life. At the end of the day, what is progress? What is development? What is transformation? Is happiness. Not mere creation wealth, happiness. So we must aim to provide happiness to the people by reforming the system, by reforming and performing and also changing our attitudes. This is another important aspect that has to be kept in mind. When I go to colleges and universities and I attend convocations, because as the Vice President cannot give award degree to 1,000 people, they call the top achievers. To my happiness, including in Karnataka and different parts of the country, first gold medalists and top rankers of the institutions, 65 to 70% are girls. That is a very happy welcome. That's a welcome change that is happening. We must encourage that. There is gender disparity. There are some social problems, discrimination here and there. There is a certain amount of poverty. There is a certain amount of illiteracy. These are the challenges before the nation. Any government, any system, anybody for that matter must focus on these challenges to make again India strong, stable, prosperous and happy. We don't want to become a superpower. We don't believe in colonial rule. We don't want to impose ourselves on the world. Go through the history of India. In spite of its greatness, in spite of its richness, India never attacked any country. That is our culture. That is our heritage. And we have people say there is some incidents are here and there happening. But I can tell you, India is the most tolerant country in the world. One can take it for granted. And also people discuss about secularism. Secularism is safe. Not because of this government or that government, this party or that party. Secularism is in the blood and veins of every individual. This has to be understood by one and all. In this country, anybody can become anything. President, Vice President, Chief Justice, Army Chief, Air Force Chief. Show me any other country where such equal opportunities are given to other people. What they are trying to teach us, some of these people. And see what is happening internally in those countries. I don't want to name any country. What is happening with the so-called advanced rich nations? One must see to it that there is no place for violence. Everybody concerned should focus more on that. Peace is the prerequisite for progress. If you have tension, you cannot pay attention and have the retention, but only continue pretension. Peace is very much required. I normally do not agree and go for this acceptance of any doctorates or anything. 50, 60 institutions have offered me. I said politely no. Only institution, because of the world peace, sponsored by United Nations, they have offered a doctorate. Our External Affairs Ministry told me, please accept it. It is an honor given to the country. That is one I have agreed, but I don't use. I want to be known as Venkaiah Naidu. Venkaiah Naidu by himself, not by adding doctor, or not by the Vice President, or this thing. Point is, you must try to improve yourself. You must excel. You must work hard. Then automatically society and country will respect you. This national education policy, new education policy, is a very good step in the right direction.
तो सीधी तस्वीरें आप देख रहे थे बंगलुरु के माउंट कार्मेल कॉलेज के प्लैटिनम जयंती समारोह में, जहां पे उपराष्ट्रपति एम वेंकैया नायडू का संबोधन चल रहा था और उन्होंने बताया कि चरित्र निर्माण के लिए जो छात्र हैं, छात्राएं हैं, उनको शुरू से तैयारी करने की ज़रूरत है। और सबसे ज़्यादा उन्होंने जिस पर जिक्र किया वो था अपनी भाषा में प्राइमरी शिक्षा लेना। चलिए सीधा रुख करते हैं, दोबारा उपराष्ट्रपति का संबोधन अभी चल रहा है।
Improve the social mobility. Knowledge is very much required to empower people. Education do not mean only degrees. Education is for enhancement of your knowledge. Education is for empowerment. Education is for enlightenment. That should be the attitude of the institutions who are imparting education. We must move away from the rote learning to active learning. It's an opportune time to break the rigidity of watertight compartmentalization of the subjects. Interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary are the way forward. We are a young nation. To fully leverage the demographic dividend and take our country to newer heights, education institutions must equip our youth with the right skills to make them not just employable but also catalysts of new India's growth story. My dear youngsters, I am very happy once again to have visited your institution, which has got such a glorious past. It has been explained in detail, including through a presentation and also by speech of other leaders. I don't want to repeat the same. I wish you all the best on the occasion of the Platinum Jubilee celebrations. Heartiest congratulations to the management, staff, students of Mount Carmel institutions on reaching this milestone. My best wishes to you as you dream bigger, set higher goals, and work towards building a world-class university, making it a hub for academic excellence and holistic learning. Thank you. God bless you all. Namaskara. Jai Hind.
तो सीधी तस्वीरें बंगलुरु के माउंट कार्मेल कॉलेज से उपराष्ट्रपति का ये संबोधन, और इस मौके पर उन्होंने छात्राओं को उनके उज्जवल भविष्य की शुभकामनाएं दी। इसी के साथ यहाँ रुकेंगे एक छोटे से ब्रेक के लिए। आप देखते रहिए संसद टीवी।